So, convivium is the Latin word for feast. And so we chose that word to name our project here in Dubuque, Convivium Urban Farmstead, because while we'll be growing food and teaching classes and doing a lot of things food related, our real passion behind this is to create community and enjoyment around food.
As we were looking for a project like this, we looked around and you hear so much about what's wrong with the world. On the news, there's so much negativity, and we started asking what's right with the world.
Yeah.
And it has been amazing, the volunteerism from the community, from the neighbors, people driving by in the street that just stop and engage with us and ask what's going on, and they get excited about it. The kids coming over, fun to really experience all the great things that are going on right now, and that positive attitude is just infectious, and it's great to see people laughing and smiling. And
yeah, I mean, we've done some crazy things there already. We had a goat roast there last summer. We had a band. So we have a local band here called the Lonely Goats. So they played at the goat roast, and that really opened things up for the community. Lots of people just kind of dropped in. We're like, oh, all right, hi. We're just trying to walk our talk. Essentially, we don't believe that this is a dangerous or terrible place to be. We believe it's a great part of the community to revitalize. We bought the house right next door to the greenhouses, and we'll be living there this summer. Again, we want to be part of that community and more than just words. We want to live there as well.
I had lived in California and moved back to Iowa to raise a family, and I just kind of given up on my militant agro-eco lifestyle and figured I'm going to be in Iowa, just be mellow. And then I saw these guys in the article and I went, oh, okay. So I Facebooked them a message saying, look, it seems really cool what you're doing. I'll be your janitor, I'll be your gardener, I'll be whatever you need me to be. Let me be part of this because this is going to be really cool. And they said, great, come on in. And we met and talked and hit it off, and it worked.
AJ has worked for an edible landscape company. He's worked on organic and communal farms really throughout the world. And so one of the aspects of this is that every piece of landscaping, every plant on the property that we can justify doing so with is going to be edible.
At the learning center component right at the center of the building, so everything kind of spins off of that and focuses around that. And
there is this whole set of life skills that a generation or two ago you could basically take for granted that people knew how to do, whether it's used hand tools, whether it's work in a garden and know how the soil works and how the life cycle of a plant works, how to harvest plants, how to preserve and store food once it's processed. And that's not something that most people know today. And so we want to take kids, adults, the community, and really show them how to do that. The after-school programs that we're going to do will involve snacks and will involve taking home fresh produce, and that will, a lot of times the school lunch is the only meal that these kids are getting, the only good meal today, and our goal is to help subsidize that as well. We want this to be a sustainable gift to the north end of Dubuque that will last generation after generation. It's a structure, it's a building with history, and it deserves to live on. It's one of the only structures like that in the neighborhood that's left, and we really want to preserve that for the future.